Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for doing the replay for those of you that are watching the replay or working out with me. And hello, I see people jumping on, right on. If you can and you have access to the chat, just use that little chat box to let me know that you're here. Good morning. I'm excited to be here with you guys live today. No pre-recorded. Very good morning. Thank you for being here. I'm glad you could make it. Yay. Hi, Debbie. Good morning. Fancy seeing you girls here. Cool. I'm just going to wait a little bit for everyone to jump on. We are going to do, as I did before you do your videos, you got to kind of research keywords and whatnot. So it was said a 15-minute workout, but I think we're going to be a little bit longer than 15 minutes. So I apologize if you're swayed differently, but it won't be much longer than 15 minutes. We're talking probably like 20 minutes to be here, okay? We might go a little bit longer, I don't know. But this class is going to be a little bit more athletic paced, all right? We're going to go, we're not going to pause during transitions, okay? We're going to really just like flow through this and have some fun, okay? So I have some people here who can't access the class. So let me just do a quick little copy paste here and send them the class and we'll see and get on our merry way. All right. So anybody have any questions or anything specific that they want to work on? I do have a little bit of a class planned, but I am happy to adjust by what you guys need. So just let me know in the chat if there's anything specifically that you would like to work on today, if you're feeling like your body needs something, okay? Hello. We still have peeps jumping on. Thank you. I'm excited to have you guys here. Barry, no props, just you and your mat, girl. Oh yeah, you and your mat. So we're going to actually start seated upright. So if you just go to the front of your mat, all right, we are going to start there. So for those of you just jumping on now, this is going to probably be a little bit more than 15 minutes, and it is going to be athletically paced, okay? So we're going to move in this, all right? And if you want any more sort of beginner type workouts, just check the links below. I have a mind body mat challenge going on right now, 5 days of free Pilates, more beginner paced. And I also have a wait list for my beginner series that's coming up. So that's all in the description below if you're interested in more of a beginner flow, okay? But for those of you with me right now, let's do this. So I want you to sit right on top of those sitting bones. If you have to pull some flesh apart, go ahead and just feel those butt bones anchored down on your mat. And then I want you to lift tall from there. All right, just keep lifting. So we want to draw our belly in and we want to get as tall as we can with our shoulders over our hips. Squeeze your thighs together if you can and just grab right underneath your knees. Great. So we're going to lift our elbows from wall to wall and then pull your shoulders down. And I want you to just do something for me. Let your elbows go and sit up tall. And then let your elbows go wide with your shoulders down and see what the difference is. So just play with that for a second. You see how it sort of gets everything involved in your body? That's what I want. So stay right here. Just breathe into your ribs. Take an inhale. Exhale. As you inhale, really try to expand those ribs nice and wide, like 360 degrees around. Exhale. Good. One more time. Breathe in. Expand those ribs as much as you can. And then on your exhale, deflate those ribs. And then on your next inhale, we're just going to roll back. You're going to pull your pelvis back. You're going to pull back as you stay scooped. Your arms will straighten a little bit. And then exhale, just dive yourself over your thighs. Inhale, we pull it back. Almost like the face of your pelvis is trying to face the ceiling. Exhale as you dive. If you want to start to let go of those arms, you can. Maybe go a little bit lower. And exhale. This is your warm up. So we're really just trying to tune with the belly guiding your pelvis back. Exhale, dive. I'm going to do 2 more. So gauge where you want to go. Maybe your shoulder tips at this point. See how that feels. And dive. Maybe your head if you want. You don't have to. but if you want. And then we're going to roll it all the way down onto our mat, all the way down till your back is nice and long on that mat. Take your legs, bend them in, get a little distance between them. And we're going to roll your hips up on an inhale. Inhale, lift up as you stay on the shelf of your shoulders. Exhale as we roll and articulate it down. I want those arms to really be nice and straight. Reach your fingertips towards your heels and press your palms and upper arms into the mat. Keep them into the mat and reaching as you roll down. All right, so give me about 3 more of these. Make sure you're going right to the shelf of your shoulders and no higher. Inhale and exhale. Right through the center of that spine. I got 1 more. And then just go ahead and find that neutral as you reach your arms up. Take an inhale, exhale, press those arms back as you keep your ribs down. Inhale up. Exhale, press, pelvis and ribs stay down. Spinal shape does not change. We're just stretching those shoulders before we move. Exhale, inhale 1 more. And then go ahead, take your hands behind your head. Let your elbows lift slightly. Take an inhale, breathe into your ribs. Exhale, flex your chest up and tuck your pelvis. Let everything kind of tuck here and pull in. Keep the weight of your head in your hands in your head. And then just go ahead and find your neutral pelvis as you keep lifting that chest a little higher. And bring it down. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, tuck the pelvis, lift up. I never have you do this. I'm doing this on purpose. Try to lift your chest as high as you can. Keep your chest that high as you go ahead and find neutral without letting the chest drop. That's the work. Bring it down. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, tuck and lift. Feel that crunch. It feels ugly. We're crunching everything in. Lift higher if you can. Now keep your chest exactly where it is. Go ahead, find that neutral. Lengthen your spine. And little pulses there. Up, up. We got 3. We got 2 and 1 and roll it down. Stretch your legs nice and long. Click those heels together. Anchor the hamstrings and heels. Anchor the back of your pelvis as you inhale. Exhale. Curl the chest up and look at those toes. Try not to tuck the pelvis like we were doing. Now we're going to maintain that neutral. We're going to maintain that anchor and start to pump those arms. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5 and out. 2, 3, 4, 5 in. 2, 3, 4, 5 and out. 2, 3, 4 in. And out. Keep breathing at that pace. And I want you to keep trying to curl your chest up as you maintain that neutral pelvis. Keep reaching the legs away from you as you anchor the heels and hamstrings. Squeeze the inner thighs together from your outer hips. Keep curling that chest up like you're flexing at the ribs. Big arm pumps. 1 more. And roll it down through the spine as you stretch those arms back like we just did. We're going to start to lift up on an inhale. Look at your pelvis. Maintain that neutral as long as possible. As you come all the way up, the pelvis then tilts to vertical as you dive your body forward. And roll it back. And reach. Inhale, exhale, curl it up and over. Try to really anchor the pelvis and the legs and have the spine lift over your body. Use your breath. Squeeze those hips together. Get that seat activated. And take it over. We're going to hold it over here. Hold. And now just roll it down through the spine as you take your right thigh into your chest. Extend it all the way down. Anchor that left leg. Heel the hamstrings. Stretch your right up. Arms down. 5 circles in one direction. 5. What are you anchoring? That's what's most important. Circle the other way. Pelvis, opposite leg. Go ahead, bring it in. Good, switch your sides, pull it in, anchor the other leg down. Now, if you can't stretch your leg all the way up, that's fine, give it a little bend. 5. No rocking and rolling in the rest of your body. It's hard. And when you're ready, circle the other way. Go ahead, bend your knees in, roll yourself up, get yourself ready for a little rolling like a ball. I'm just going to scoot forward a little bit. Roll to your mid-back and come back up. Mid-back, stop for a sec, and lift. Imagine your butt bones following your heels. If you want to go into a little rollover, you can, or just keep doing what you're doing. Roll over, hold, come back in. Roll over, hold. Now really anchor the back of your arms and your palms. Stand on the shelf of your back. You got one more. And then we're going to roll down. Keep your chest up when you roll down into your single leg stretch. Pull, 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 pull. Can you feel your upper back stretch up and over? Pull the leg in to help lift your upper back up and over. We got 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to hug both in. You're going to lift up a little bit more. Inhale, stretch the arms and legs. Strong arms, wrap around and hug it in. Stretch your back. Inhale, keep that chest up. Exhale, wrap it around. We got 3. Strong arms. 2, 1. And roll yourself up. Bring your legs into a V in front of you. Sit up nice and tall. If you have a hard time with straight legs, you can always bend. Inhale, nice and tall here. Exhale, dive your body forward without tipping the pelvis. And roll it back up. Inhale here. Exhale, dive. 3, 2, 1. We come up. And 3, 2, 1. It's not a hamstring stretch. It's about the spine, right? So anchor the legs, anchor the heels, anchor the pelvis, and move that spine. And lift up, scoot your butt a little bit forward. You're going to grab the backs of your legs into a little V formation. Stretch one leg up and try to keep your spine where it is. Bend that leg, other side. Stretch it up, keep your chest up. Again, right leg, stretch. You can keep doing this if you want to try to get both legs up. You can stretch one, grab hold of it, stretch the other, grab hold of it. You can always bend your knees as well. The important thing is that your arms are staying straight. You're feeling your back and arms and that connection. We're going to roll back as we stay in this position and come back up and reach. And again, you don't have to roll if you don't want to. You can also roll with bent legs. But feel the arms reaching from the back. 2, 1. Squeeze those thighs together. Stay long in your spine. Come down with your legs straight up to the ceiling. Anchor the pelvis. Take the legs over to the right. Circle it around. Take it to the left. Circle it around. Keep going side to side. Your hips can move a little bit, but I want them really supported with your center. One more. Good. Now bend the knees. Lift yourself up and find that V formation again. Arms wide. We're going to rotate on an inhale. Exhale, dive it for 3, 2, 1. We roll it up into that twist. Turn the other way. And dive it. 3, 2, 1. What are your hips doing? What's your pelvis doing? They're anchored as your spine is moving. Reaching those arms away from each other as those arms stay anchored on your back. One more each side. Good. Roll it up. Bring those legs together. Turn it around. Take your body down. Legs are together. Anchor the pubic bone. Lift those hip bones up as you stretch your chest forward and bring it down. Feel this two-way stretch of the legs reaching as well as being anchored and your spine reaching the opposite way. Reach. Good. Now you can start to lift the arms if you want. Lift. See how the arms can help pull the mid-back up because the arms are connected to that mid-back. Your legs are reaching away from you. Let's come up, hold it. Stretch your arms out to the sides. And I want you to try to lift the chest more and come down into a hover. Inhale up, exhale down. We've got 3. What are your legs doing? They're anchored and reaching. Pubic bone heavy. Hip bones pulling to the chest. It's almost like your pelvis has a little tuck. One more. And we bring it down. Sit your hips back to your heels. Get a good stretch here. Take it over to the side. Take your hand under your head. Bring your legs to the front corner of your mat. Lift that top leg up as you anchor the bottom leg and kick that leg forward and back. What's the rest of your torso doing? It's staying nice and still, right? I don't care about how far this leg goes forward and back. I care about the stability of the rest of your body. For 2 and 1. We're going to take that leg to meet the other leg. Turn it out. Lift it up to where you can keep your hips stacked. Flex that down. Keep that leg turned out. We got 3. Stay long in your torso. And 1. Good. Hold it up hip height. Bring that leg forward, up, back, and around. Everything else stays anchored, like that leg and pelvis. Waistline lifted. Circle the other way. Good. Almost like you're lifting from your abs, right? 1 more. Good. Turn it to your stomach. Take your hands on your head. Lift those legs up. Give your pelvis just a slight little tuck as you reach your spine longer. Try to lift the hips higher, the thighs higher, and just spin your inner thighs up to the ceiling. Hold that. Squeeze it. Open, close. Open, close. Pubic bone heavy. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to go to the other side. I'm going to switch it. You can just turn it. And bring your legs to the front corner of your mat. Lift it up tall. Anchor that bottom leg. And we're going to kick forward and back. Again, waistline up, hips stacked. Good. You want to feel like you have complete control over the body as well as the leg moving. 3 and 2. Anchor that bottom leg. And 1. We're going to take leg to leg. Really reach that heel beyond your bottom heel. Point, flex. This leg is turned out. Good. You don't want to lift it too high where your hip starts to sink back, right? Stay in control of your body. You are in control of it. Take it up hip height. We're going to swing that leg forward, up, and back. Forward, up, and back. Keep a little turnout. And then we're going to go the other way. Try to really anchor that bottom leg. Don't let it lift. Good. And turn it. Come up to your hands and knees. Hands right underneath your shoulders. Knees right underneath your hips. Take one leg back. Flex that foot. We're going to point that leg up, and we're not going to point it all the way up where we sear into our low back. Find your length. Tap down and lift. And lift. Turn your inner thigh up to the ceiling. 3 more. 3 and 2. Hold it here on 1. Stay nice and long. We're just going to bend our elbows to the back of the room as we press our chest to the floor. Lift back up. Inhale down. Exhale up. You got 3 more. 3. Try not to let those shoulders shrug. Keep that mid back nice and wide and open. 1 more. Hold it here. Stretch your opposite leg nice and long. Little lifts up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Settle it back down. Other leg back. Flex that foot. Square your pelvis. Point your foot up and tap down. Are you arching into that back? Are you tilting your pelvis? All those little adjustments make a difference. But remember, we're not trying to be perfect, okay? We're just trying to get our muscles to work as efficiently as possible. So just kind of figure out, become a detective of your body, what feels the best for you. Now hold that leg up. Keep it reaching as we bend and lift. Inhale, exhale. You got 3 more. It's 3, 2, 1. Hold it right there. Take your opposite arm. Reach it long. Square it off. Little lifts. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to center. Tuck your pelvis. Give it a good stretch. Roll it up. Hips right underneath, or knees right underneath your hips. Stretch those arms up. Reach them up. Tuck your pelvis a little bit. Try to lose your balance as you come forward, but keep those feet planted. Inhale back. Exhale up. Pubic bone forward. Hip tips pulling to your chest. 1 more time. Good. And we come up and I'm going to face you. You're going to take one leg out to the side. Keep your pelvis over your knees. We're going to inhale, stretch it over. Exhale, pull it up and reach and up. And sorry that my camera is cutting me off. And up. Give me 3 more. Now, if you want to cross your heart, you can if you feel like your shoulders are giving a little bit. But you really want to keep those arms on your back. Lift up and over and stretch. Good. Other side. Stretch it over. Pelvis over, knees up. Inhale, stretch out of your waist. If you notice your bottom arm dropping like so, it means it's not connected to your back. Keep those arms framing your face. Keep that pubic bone heavy forward. 2 more. As I said, I was going beyond 15 because I knew I had too much to get in, but I tried. We're almost there. Stretch it over. Good, 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 good. And stretch. Beautiful. Come on down. Lift it tall. Roll it back. Good. Bring your knees up to a tabletop position. We're going to flex our chest up. Flex just the chest. Now start to stretch your legs and bring your body up. Bend it in. And just the chest. As you lift, stretch the legs and roll up to that teaser. Bring it back down 1 more time. Chest lifts. Legs reach. Now see if we can let go of the arms and keep the legs there. As we roll down, keep those legs there. Come to your shoulders. Lift it back up 2 more times. We got 2. We got this. 1 more time. And up, up, up. Hold that beautiful teaser. Stretch your legs down. Bring your body up and over. As you roll it on up through the spine, turn it to your stomach. Bring it down, reaching the arms and the legs. Lift your opposite arm and leg. Bring it down. Opposite side. Up. Now use the arm and leg that are on the ground to help lift and reach you further. Reach. Reach. Good. Now lift both if you want and lower. And if you want, you can go into your swimming. Opposite arm and leg. Just kind of swimming along. Pubic bone heavy. Hip bones pulling up to the chest. Belly in. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Nice work. Sit it back to your hips. I think we got every part of that body in this quick little athletic routine. Drop your forehead to the floor. Settle with some breaths here. Whew, nice work. And then just roll it up through the spine. Get a good stretch through the backs of your feet. Give a little wobble wobble. Good. And come and sit here. Cross your legs. I always want you to center yourself in the end and just feel that energy just percolating through your body. Hopefully you feel magnificent. Good job. How do you feel, guys? How'd you do? Good. Hey, Tammy. Good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yes. Total quick and dirty workout. We got it all in. No breaks. Yay. Good. Barry, I'm glad you feel energized. It's so much better to feel energized than depleted, right? Thank you for those likes, guys. I appreciate it. Awesome. And I appreciate being with you. If you want to see more live workouts, just let me know in the comments and I'm happy to come on again. Good. Thank you for those likes. I love it. All right. I'll see you next time. Please use the comment section if you have any questions. And remember, go to the description below if you want to check out Mind Body Mat, which is a free 5-day series, the Beginner Mat series, which is a wait list right now. I'm creating the program. Also, I have an online membership, which is your first week is free. All of that is below in the description if you feel like working out with me more. And thank you, Debbie. Thank you, Barry. I'm glad it was fun. It was fun being with you. I enjoyed it. Let's do it again sometime. All right, guys. Thanks so much for being here. And I'll see you again on the mat. Bye-bye.